stop pitching and start helping. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Tristan Griffiths. You can find me as ImTristanG across all the socials. Please do reach out, connect with me, and let's have a conversation and see if I can help you with anything today. I want to talk to you about why it's so important to stop pitching people and start helping them instead. There's a really powerful methodology behind this. I'm someone who is an Amazon best-selling author in the field of sales, and one of the biggest, most common things that I see happening within the field of sales is that people start pitching people, and this happens in all different forms, and I want to help you avoid making the common mistakes that others are already making. So when you're connecting with people on social media, your first message shouldn't really be about pitching them and trying to get business from them. It should be about understanding them so that you can provide the best solutions. So if you don't really understand the customer, if you don't understand their experiences, what they need, then it's going to be nearly impossible to provide them the solution, or at least to know that what you're providing them is the right solution. You shouldn't just be trying to help people from a place of trying to get sales. You should actually want to help people genuinely. It should always come from an authentic place of caring about others and wanting to help them. Those are the types of people that people want to do business with. Remember that people buy from people, and when you come from a giving and a caring place, and you're really considering their situation, their circumstances, the problems they're facing, and trying to find the very best for them rather than for yourself, then everything starts to change. So I really want to help you understand that. Coming from a hospitality background, I talk about it a lot. The fact that if you don't know what you want to do, I would highly advise that you go and work in hospitality, for the simple reason that it gives you a massive wealth of experience in customer handling, so dealing with complaints, dealing with inquiries, and the customer experience. It will give you a really strong focus on customer experience, and it will help you to build a better customer journey for whatever business or organisation you work with in the future. So being from hospitality, that customer focus, that customer journey, it's so important that you're always focused on them and what's the best outcome you can get for the person that you're dealing with. In whatever business, whatever industry you're working in, it doesn't matter. You should always have a strong focus on the other person. Gary Vaynerchuk talks about it with his 51-49. It's always trying to give more than taking. And unfortunately, whether it's Facebook, whether it's LinkedIn, whatever social media platforms that we're connecting on, because people are trying to do things at scale, they're trying to do things at speed, the common mistake that a lot of people make is that they get to pitching people and trying to talk about their business, talk about their services, trying to get people to get on a call or register for an event or a webinar before they've actually bothered to show that they care. A good friend of mine, Brian Fanzo, talks a lot about this. He talks about show you care, and it's so important that you actually are focused on really getting across that you care about the people that you're trying to help. Remember that when you are selling people, you're actually serving people. Getting that across, you have to come from a genuine place of being interested, of being there and being supportive and understanding their circumstances, their situation, so that you can actually provide them with the best solution. I talked about this in previous videos about Selfridges, and the whole ethos behind Selfridges was about trying to provide the very best. And with that, one of the big things that they always talked about was, if you're trying to provide the very best, then what you need to do is, if it is not right, then tell people it's not right and give them the opportunity to go somewhere else, to get the service from somewhere else, because it needs to be about the focus. Now, when I built All Things Bournemouth down while I was at uni on the south coast, we had some interesting things happen. So we built a website that was about all the things that were going on in the local area, and we built that manually, no paid behind it. Over 9 months we built that to get 3 million people through the website. And the big reason that that was successful, other than obviously a lot of hard work and good teamwork, was the fact that it was completely focused on the result and the outcome. I actually had people specifically not want to work with us in the local area, in the event space, because of fallings out and things. But they proactively tried to stop us working with them, tried to stop us seeing what was going on. But what happened was we actually rose above that, and our focus was always on delivering for the end user, for the website user, to give them all the information in one place, which was the whole reason the website existed in the first place. We weren't worried about what those people thought, because we wanted to focus on the outcome and to help the people who were coming to the site to learn about all the things that were going on in Bournemouth. Now, a lot of people questioned me about it at the time, and they said, look, why are you supporting that other business, that other organisation, when they're so adamant about not wanting to work with you and proactively trying to stop you getting access to the information that you're putting out on your site about them? And it was super simple. It was one of the clearest things I've ever had to explain was, it's not about them, it's about the user, it's about the customer, it's about the people that we're serving, the reason that we've created the site. And when you're so clear on helping them and you're so genuinely interested in that, then you get phenomenal results. But it's so easy to get distracted, it's so easy to try and speed up, accelerate and automate all the processes, that you can easily lose sight that the customer that you're dealing with, that person, that prospect, that connection, and remember, it is a human to human interaction, really caring and really focusing on helping that person will actually make the sales process way easier. Most people find sales difficult, they find it sleazy, but actually when you go down the focus of really helping those people and making it all about them, really focused, genuine and authentically caring about helping them, providing them with a solution, easing a pain, and actually making sure that what you're delivering is the right thing, and not being obsessed on making the sale, but making sure that it is the right sale if you make it, will absolutely fundamentally change how you do business, how you do sales, and it will really help you to elevate your game irrespective of what industry you're in. I hope you guys have found that useful this morning. As always, thank you so much for being a part of my community. I do this series called 8 at 8. It's 8 minutes of knowledge sharing, weekday mornings at 8 a.m, originating over at my Facebook page and then syndicated across other platforms. Please do connect with me as ImTristanG on whichever platforms you would most like to connect, and let's have a conversation. And as always, my one big ask of you is please do hit the share button, because you never know who in your community might need to hear this message today. Have a fantastic day, and I look forward to helping you again soon.